Hey guys, just got something interesting going on in the shop here today. Last night my compressor wouldn't start, and have checked a few various things. I had checked up on top to make sure that I had power on the two legs going in. I checked the circuit breaker, that was all good. Checked power on the bottom side of the fuse box here. On the load side, had power going there. I checked I had power going up on top here. The weird part about it is I didn't actually use a continuity tester. I just actually used the what do I do with it? Here it is. Just use one of these guys here. And if you would go against, a live wire, it would start to beep and flash. And when I was doing that, I felt if I go to both of these, I would get actual live feed. Well, I tried a few different things before my discovery. The one thing I did was I tried manually pushing in this starter and got nothing. No tank drain, no motor hum, nothing. And the weird part about it is when I came in the shop, I didn't hear the contactor like I was humming away like there was power going to the motor, because there is a little overload reset button here on the motor as well. That wasn't tripped. This thermal overload's not tripped. Couldn't figure out what's going on. So then I checked for continuity. I checked from the top here down to the bottom and also to the overload. I had continuity on both sides. So now this is actually checking the fuses, and if I was looking at this fuse, you can't see it too well. That one looks like it could be burnt out. This one on the other hand, I kind of questioned it first because it looked like it had some moisture or something on the inside. But anyways, if I check continuity on this one here, let's see if I can do this. There we go. Pardon me here. I need a camera girl. And I don't really have anything there. Okay, but if I go to this one here, nothing. Oh, okay, that one's got continuity. This one, absolutely nothing. Okay. So after reviewing this a little bit more, it does look to be blown. But what's really weird is when I've seen these blown before, they just turn black. So I'm going to try a new fuse here, and hopefully this thing will take off. So anyways, got some new ones here. Making sure they're the same. And actually, I don't know if age makes a difference in fuse, but I know these fuses were older. Okay. Yep, and I got the same thing. It's a Tron. I don't know what the difference is, but I was talking to somebody, so to make sure if you use the bus fuses that they're a Tron. And you can see this is a little bit older style. They changed the cone a little bit, but Anyways, so I'm going to put new fuses in here, and this was the one I was questioning before. You can't see it too well here, but it looks to be like something on the inside. But that is the good one. Yeah, if you see down there, you can see it's kind of disconnected. This isn't the best photo here, but so let me just double check here. Not getting the best connection. There we go. Okay, and this one should be nothing, which it is. So this one's garbage. So we're going to put these two in here. Okay. Alright, before I do that, I'm going to cover this bad boy up here. I'm not in for the real live testing here. Pardon the camera moving around. This was just a spur of the moment deal, and hopefully I have a working compressor here. Okay, so this should be off, and we should have lift off here. Okay. Oh yeah, Quincy lives. Tell she hasn't run for a little while. I can hear the belts kind of squealing a little bit in the background. That's how they've been gripping, but beautiful. So there's a lesson learned to myself. I've never officially that I know of have ever actually blown one fuse on a 220 volt circuit. Usually I've seen them both go at the same time for whatever reason. But like I said, it's really weird. I couldn't get anything to work. The tank drain, the contactor, nothing. So, yeah. So we're building air here. So So that was the culprit, which is really weird because, like I said, I did not check voltage with the actual meter here. I just had used this little voltage detector and went to each leg and it showed me I had power, but what might have been is that, I don't know if it was circulating through the circuit or how it actually worked, but I actually talked with my dad who deals with this stuff quite a bit with air conditioners and stuff like that and refrigerant compressors. He did say that you should actually just take a multimeter here and check to see if you got 110 volts in each leg. And before I did that, or even think about doing that, I just checked continuity on the fuse, and sure enough, this one was open. So, not sure what caused it. Like I said, this is an older style fuse. I used to use 30 amp fuses in my dust collector, but then I went to a circuit breaker instead. So, I don't know if the age is against it. This is probably a 10-year-old fuse, but anyways, it could be with the frequent start and stops as well. So if it happens again, I maybe look at replacing the fuse disconnect with the circuit breaker. So I thought maybe I might have the wrong fuse in there, but it was a time delay fuse to allow that inrush current to the motor. So. Yeah, it's building up nicely. I'm excited. This was bothering me all day at work, wondering what was going on. I thought for surely that there was something with the contactor here, being I got it online and got a cheap discount on it. I thought maybe it really pays to buy local, which for most cases it does, but I had a really hard time believing that this $100 contactor or magnetic starter had failed, so I'll just let them finish out and make sure it doesn't do anything funky. I don't know if I've heard the tank drain go off though. Yeah, see right now it's kick on point, so it goes all the way down to about 60 degrees or 60 pounds. So anyways, the drain's working, so that's a good sign. A little over 140. It'll kick out at 165. Looks like I can tighten the belts up again a little bit. There we have it. As simple as a blown fuse, which, like I said, by the looks of it first, it didn't really look that bad. Of course, I looked at it late last night, so I didn't give it my full attention, I guess. But so when I checked continuity now, there was nothing going through between the two connection points. So anyways, there we have it. Got it fixed. Just thought I'd share that with you. Pardon the video kind of jumping around a little bit. I was just shooting this with my smartphone, and it's not the most ideal, but I just thought I'd quick shoot this while I was investigating it. So anyways, thanks for watching.